really quick, if anyone's asking where the cat is, I just got done recording a show already and he already had some milk, so if he shows up for this one, I'll give him some more, but I don't think he will. So welcome back everyone to another episode of Keto Food Review, where today, I love fancy boxes. We're going in to HighKey, okay? And this is something that I've been wanting to try. It's a little pricey, but I get to try it. I have had some people suggest some different cookies to me. The fat snacks, a different flavor of Quest, and I will be getting to those in due time. But this one has been one that has been on my radar for a good little while, and the main reason is the 1 net carb, okay? The 1 net carb per 7 cookies, okay? And of course, let's go through the nutrition facts before we go ahead and dive on in. Where we got 30 grams, correction. I'm only going to be doing the serving size. Okay, I'm not going to do a full package. I have self-control. But the whole package, I ain't that bad at either, actually. But if we're going per serving, 13 grams of fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 105 milligrams of sodium, 12 carbs, 2 of them being dietary, 9 of them being erythritol, and 3 grams of protein, okay? You gotta love the protein and the fats. This is made with an almond flour base, which is good to me. I like the almond flour over the coconut flour, and most of the time you will see people use the almond flour. But if anything's made with coconut flour, it usually doesn't hit right with me. The serving size is 7 cookies. I'm interested to see just how big one of these guys is. I'm interested to see if it's like an actual little mini size cookie or if it's more like a cookie crisp cookie of where I should just be pouring milk into this thing. Oh god, I can't open the package. Scissors. Not a great start, HighKey, if I can't get to you when I'm hungry. That's better. Okay, so yeah, it's about where I was expecting it to be. Although they're not very circular. They seem like a cookie that just got smacked with a hammer. There we go. So yeah, it's about what I expected for a cookie. Smells exactly as someone who's not on keto would wait a minute, hang on a second. No, it smells like a cookie. I thought I had a hint of something else there for a second, and no, it smells like cookie. And without further ado, may you be better than that Quest cookie that I had. Well, hot damn. Okay, number 1, it's delicious. Just gonna call it as it is. It's fucking delicious. But number 2, holy dear god, do you fall apart as soon as I bite into you. Like, it's not the melt in your mouth, okay? We're not going for the 3-fer on the melt in your mouth type foods, okay? This one just kind of falls apart. It's like it's barely being held together, and then as soon as you take a bite of it, it just falls apart. It's kind of pleasant. The amount of butter in this is amazing. I mean, it's almost like you can taste the butter that is in it. What the heck? That is so freaking good. I'll put it this way. If you know somebody who doesn't have teeth or has very, very sensitive teeth, they can eat these because it just falls apart that easy. Like, let me see if I can do a bite. I'll try and zoom in on that without being disgusting. But it takes no effort at all to just break it apart so gingerly. But the inside almost seems like it has like a coolness to it. That's where the butter really comes through. I don't know why it's cooler on the inside. I wasn't storing it any weird way, but it's just good. And the fact that 7 of these are a serving is pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. Because by the end of this, I should be very, very satisfied. All right, there is a little panel here on the back to read. It says, "Holy chip, these are good." Yeah, no kidding. With 5-star flavor that will remind you of your childhood favorites and 0 sugar or 0 added sugar, our chocolate chip mini cookies are the crunchy cookie you've been looking for. Except they're not that crunchy. They're just soft and so pleasant. Okay, so one thing I want to add is I just did an experiment of where I wanted to see if I could like crush it with my tongue alone. You can easily crush and dissolve this thing with just your tongue and no teeth until you get to the chocolate part, in which case that's when you're gonna need teeth. I know someone without teeth, okay? That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. It's just for people with teeth problems. And for a second here, on the back, I thought it said that there's insulin in here, but no, it's insulin without the S. Inulin. I don't know what the heck inulin is, but you're good. Last one. The one thing I want to point out on here is if you go over to the whole package for carbohydrates, the main thing we're looking for here, 27 grams -5 for dietary fiber, taking it down to 22, -21 erythritol. This thing isn't even, if my estimates are right, this thing isn't even 2 carbs per package, okay? If we go back to all the slim fat stuff, all the fat bombs, those are 2 carbs a piece. This whole bag of cookies has the same amount of carbs as those things. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So the only thing that they have on theirs, though, is that they do have the MCT oil in it, and I have been using those as snacks, and I've become more of a fan because they really do help keep you in ketosis because of the MCT oils. And they are delicious. Okay, just gonna call them what they are. They are good. And the clusters, although hard as hell and they don't get any better, you get used to it. But as for these, we need to get into the rating. I think everyone kind of sees this one coming, and we're just gonna put it out there. A perfect 10 out of 10. I always go on the thing that nothing in life is ever perfect. But this one's hard to beat. It really is. I don't think that there's anything else in here that I would do different. I don't think there's anything they can really improve on, unless they were to do like some MCT oil mixed in. But honestly, I don't think it needs it. This is an absolutely amazing product. It's absolutely great. It's easy to eat. It's guilt-free. The box is shiny. It's nice looking. I'm really trying to find a negative with it, and I got nothing. I have nothing negative to say about this product. So just because I'm going to follow my belief that nothing in life is ever perfect, that something is wrong with this, and maybe I'll figure it out down the line. Maybe it gets stale fast. 9.5 out of 10. Final score. Locking it in, Regis. Damn, that is good. That is just really, really good. If anyone has had this before, let me know how close this is to the fat snacks. I think it's fat snacks, right? Yeah, fat snacks. But absolutely, 10 out of 10. Let me see really quick. How much did I have to pay for these on Amazon? So for 3 packages of these, I ended up paying 14 bucks. That's high, I think, because you're taking that. Alexa, what's 14 divided by 3?
14 divided by 3 is 4.6667.
4.6667. So basically, $4.50 to $5 per bag of these. It's a little high. I think that's the unperfectionist cost. It's a little high. But honestly, freaking worth it. Freaking worth it, honestly. For a treat every now and then, I think it's worth it. It's just like the Foster Farms pizzas. It's not something you get all the time, but it's something you get to treat yourself. And I think this is the same thing. It's just something you do to treat yourself whenever you're like, you know what, I could use a little cookie. Absolutely delicious, absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, not 10 out of 10. Close, 9.5. Love it to death. Will order it again when I have more money and the tax return comes back. And I do kind of want to try some of the other ones. Like I see they have double chocolate brownie, and then they have vanilla, snickerdoodle, almond tea cookies that are lemon. I do want to try some more of these things. But for right now, I'm very, very satisfied with that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. And I will definitely put a link down below to HighKey's website if they have one. And definitely check them out yourself if you are on keto and you just need a little bit of a fix. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Good night.